Welcome to the Fifth Down. I'm Jake Durant. We've reached week 7 in high school football and the stakes are getting higher. As teams fight for conference championships and playoff spots, every game becomes crucial. Our game of the week features 2 of the top 5 teams in 11-player division. Negaunee on the road taking on Menominee. Let's head to Walton Blesh Stadium in Menominee for our game of the week between the number 2 Maroons and the number 5 Negaunee Miners. Second quarter, Menominee leading 13-0, and in the red zone, the snap will go to Clayton Miller, who will not be denied the score. The Maroons go up 20-0. With just over 5 minutes left in the half, Maroons back with possession. Tanner Tarakoff, he's going to fake the run, turn, and throw it the other way to Landon Dagnow. Menominee in complete control of 26-0. Third quarter, Menominee continues to pour it on. Miller with some great vision here. He's going to break off a long run. He's heading towards the pylon, and he's going to get there. It's 33-6 Maroons. This one was all Menominee, who goes on to win our game of the week over Negaunee 40-12.
Yeah, we're happy. I thought the guys came with energy. Played hard on both sides of the ball all night, and when you do that and play together, usually have a fun night. I mean, I think we beat a quality football team, and I know they've been banged up some this year, but we know Negaunee's always going to give their best, and just happy that our guys, we got to improve every week and keep working on our own.
A big one in Escanaba, the undefeated Eskimos going head-to-head with the undefeated Gaylord Blue Devils. The winner will stand alone atop the Big North Conference standings. We're going to pick things up early in the third quarter. Gaylord up 14-10. The Eskimos on second and goal from the 1. Brody Eisen takes the direct snap and punches it in for the score. The extra point is good, giving the Eskimos a 17-10 lead. Very next drive, the Blue Devils drive down the field. Third and goal from the 2-yard line. Kelson Snyder keeps the ball, recreating the famous tush push. He goes in for the score. The extra point is good, and the Blue Devils were up 21-17 late in the third. Now in the fourth quarter, Gaylord up 28-24. Snyder tosses the ball over to Caven Cole as he breaks a couple of tackles and jots into the end zone for the 49-yard touchdown. That would be the dagger in the coffin for the Eskimos, as Gaylord would prevail 34-30, ending Escanaba's undefeated season. Bark River Harris welcomed in Iron Mountain, the second meeting between the Mountaineers and Broncos this season. The first game went into overtime with the Broncos taking the victory. We're going to pick it up first drive, early first quarter, 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Quarterback Dane Schmidt going to hand it to Gianni McDonough, and he's going to take it all the way for the 58-yard touchdown. The 2-point conversion would be good, giving the Broncos an early 8-0 lead. On the very next drive, Iron Mountain would answer with a score of their own, as Braden Casson going to find a wide open Ethan Davis for a 29-yard touchdown. The 2-point conversion would be good as well, tying the game up at 8. Later on in the first now, Bark River Harris driving once again. Schmidt going to hand it off now to Andrew Johnson, and Johnson's going to take it 19 yards for the touchdown. The 2-point conversion would be good afterwards, putting up the Broncos up 16-8. Bark River Harris would prevail over Iron Mountain in this one, holding the Mountaineers to 6 points for the rest of the game. They win 38-14. Up next, a stop in Marquette. The Sentinels playing host to the Petoskey at North Bend in a Big North Conference showdown. No score in the first quarter. Marquette with possession. 1st and 10 from the Petoskey 30-yard line. Ford Richardson, he's going to pull it on the quarterback option. He reaches the edges down the sidelines, hits the pylon, and is into the end zone. The extra point was blocked at 6-0 Marquette. Petoskey looking for the answer. 2nd and 9 from the Marquette 11-yard line. Lucas Nemec on the quarterback keeper falls forward across the goal line. Petoskey takes the 7-6 lead. Second quarter, the Sentinels now on their own 23-yard line. Richardson takes off running, finds a lane, turns it into another gear, and he sprints 77 yards to the house. Richardson's second score of the game will give Marquette the lead 13-7. Petoskey battled and had a lead at half, but in the end, it's Marquette taking this one over Petoskey 27-17, keeping their playoff hopes alive. The Gladstone Braves looking to rebound after falling to Menominee last week, playing host to Houghton, who's looking to snap a 2-game skid of their own. And this will help the Gremlins do just that, as Braden Gouge with the interception. He goes the other way. A 37-yard pick six for Gouge gives Houghton an 8-0 lead after the 2-point try. A bit later, Houghton back with the football. Brody Donnelly going to hand it to Gouge, and he's going to break one right up the middle of the Braves defense. He takes this one 67 yards for the touchdown. It's 14-0 Gremlins. Gladstone will get on the board here. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Owen Giroux with a nice cut. He's going to power his way in for 6. It's now 14-6 Houghton. Gladstone will cut into that lead as Trevor Thorbond going to take the handoff here. He breaks through a tackle. He's going to run through another tackle on his way for a 40-yard score. That brings it to 14-12 Gremlins. Then with time winding down in the first half, Braves with one final play before halftime. Vinny Reebholz is going to heave it deep, and Aiden Murray is somehow going to come down with the football between two Houghton defenders. A 41-yard Hail Mary to end the half. Gladstone went into the half up 19-14, and the Braves would go on to win this one 34-22. More 11-player scores for you. Kingsford shuts out Westwood 42-0. Sault Ste. Marie falls to Alpena 41-0. And West Iron County defeats Lance in a close one 49-40. In 8-player action, Norway takes down Newberry 34-14. Pickford takes care of Munising 55-6. Brimley over Rapid River 40-0. And the championship hangover continues for the Forest Park Trojans, who fall to Ironwood 64-42. North Central over Ontonagon 66-36. And Rudyard takes down Misick 28-20.